Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. Welcome to the Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins podcast. Thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today.
From the team that brought you Ghost Week, Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins present Ghosted Week. Ooh.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
Sarah, we believe that you have got quite the story that you were ghosted. Tell us a little bit about this guy. What's his first name?
Oh, his name is Trevor.
Trevor, okay.
Trevor.
How long were you dating Trevor?
Quite a while. We met on one of the apps in April, and it was August when he ghosted me.
Oh.
So just a few months.
Okay, and no, not just a few months. I mean,
What?
I expect people to ghost after 1 or 2 dates.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
April to August. How many times a week were you, seeing each other?
Well, at first it started off a bit casual because I was going away on holiday in June, so I didn't know what I wanted at the time. So, it wasn't that often that we met at first. But then when I came back from holiday, it kind of picked up pace a bit, and it got to the point it was probably about 2 or 3 times a week
Oh.
that we were seeing each other when I got back. Yeah.
Okay.
So how long of those months would it have been 2 or 3 times a week?
That would have been July. So that would have been about 6 weeks.
Geez, that's a good stretch for him to then turn around and ghost you.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it was really weird. We had the date organised for the Saturday night, and I was out for work drinks one night, and he came and picked me up from the bar. We went home, we had Uber Eats, we watched some telly, all those things. And then it was see you in a couple of days for our date on Saturday, and nothing after that night.
Hey, can I just... Okay, so before we just dive into that part, as far as the relationship's concerned, how far did you guys get in terms of, had he met your friends? Had he met some family? Were you talking about, did it start to have a bit of chat about future stuff? That sort of thing?
Not really. He'd met some of my friends, but all my family's back home in Scotland. But he'd met some of my friends. He'd come to some social gatherings with other people around. We'd not quite spoken much about the future. He was renovating his house at the time, so that was kind of a lot of his focus at that time. But no, we didn't really speak that much about the future. I wasn't pushing it either. It wasn't really something that I wanted to try and force into the conversation or anything like that. It was just nice to go out on dates with someone and just really have that fun connection.
Sarah, when he ghosted you, so you were planning on seeing him on the Saturday, you'd made an arrangement. What kind of, how were you making contact? From that point, were you just sending the first text that is sort of hey, where are you? Are we meant to be at this thing? Or, at what point were you going, oh, okay, you've clearly ghosted me?
Yeah, so I sent him a message on Friday of looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. What time? What's happening? Let's plan the arrangements. And I didn't get a reply from him. And then I messaged him again on Saturday morning and no reply. And I tried to phone him. He didn't answer. And then, so I sent him a message about 4 o'clock on Saturday going, well, all right then. And no reply to that at all, just nothing. Never heard from him again since.
Right.
I mean, obviously there's one answer here, and that is he is in a coma. I mean, it's unfortunate. What a terrible situation. But what else could there be? Because a grown man would surely, after dating you month upon month upon month, have the guts to say, hey, I've changed my mind.
You would like to think.
Wow.
So we have it on good understanding that we don't actually need to put the number out to get him to call, because you yourself did some really, really good sleuthing and you found out what had happened to him. Is that right?
That is right, yes.
Okay. Sarah, stick around, please. We're going to come back. We want to find out, where has Trevor gone? Why did Trevor become a ghost?
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
From the team that brought you Ghost Week, Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins present Ghosted Week. Ooh.
So welcome back to Ghosted Week. We just heard from Sarah, who's still with us on the line, and she was telling us about how she had dated Trevor for quite a few months. They were seeing each other 2 to 3 times a week.
Wait, don't go any further until we play some Perfect Match music. Let's just insert
Ooh, all that
let's
sort of
insert
stuff.
some of that, because it's a big deal. They got together in April, slow burn at the start, but then still together by August, and then suddenly, hey, see you on Saturday, let's make those plans. And then he just never wrote back again.
All right. So, Sarah, now, thanks for hanging around. And we understand that you did your own sleuthing.
Because we would normally at this point go out to the audience and we were going to say, hey, Trevor, if you're out there, call us and tell us where you went.
Hey,
What happened?
by the way, just quickly, Trevor, if you are out there and you're listening to this, lines are open, 13 10 60. You're still welcome to call. But, Sarah, tell us what happened when you found him.
I found him on Facebook, and he had lied to me, firstly about his surname, presumably to try and stop me from finding him on social media. And it was very clear from his profile that I came across that he was in a relationship.
Wow. Now, when you say very clear he was in a relationship, tell us about the pic. Like, are we talking he was married? Did he have another family? What was it?
There was a woman and a child in the profile photo.
No!
Oh, my God.
Okay, so this is
Wow.
not someone where he's just started seeing someone 4 weeks earlier and he's decided to string you both along. He's obviously been in a relationship most of that time.
Yeah.
How was he seeing you a couple of times a week and also seeing somebody else? Like, did you ever, looking back, do you go, oh, that's right, I only ever saw him at night, or he only ever came to my house?
Yeah, so I think the only thing that made me think, he only ever came to my house, but he was renovating his house and I'd seen photos of it and videos of it and things like that. So it made sense to me in my head that he would come to my house, and he was always saying, I can't wait to show you my house once the renovations are done. It's going to be so much fun to show you the house.
You're going to love my kids' rooms.
Yeah, so I don't know how someone could have so much free time when you're in a relationship with a child to spend time with someone else.
Sarah, do you suspect that maybe he had a different phone when he was with you? Because he was spending so much time with you that I would imagine that at times his wife might be trying to put in a phone call or something. It just doesn't make sense.
Honestly, it still doesn't make sense to me either. How the lengths that someone could potentially go to try and maintain a lifestyle like that.
It's so brazen. It's just brazen. Sarah, did you ever think about reaching out to his partner to tell her what had been going on?
I did think about it, but the profile that I found was so locked down, there was no way for me to find out who she actually was.
Right. Okay.
And you never...
Do you think you would have?
Yeah, I think I would have, yeah.
Yeah. It's a tough one. I never know what to do in that situation.
Yeah. Because you just don't know what you're going to invite.
And some people go, I don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And that's it. Have you managed to be able to sort of put it to bed and move past it enough?
Yeah, yes. Look, I'm doing what I'm calling dating with intention. I really want, I'm not dating for fun. Of course it's fun, but I want to meet someone. So I kind of just put myself straight out there again straight away because I just didn't want to waste too much time thinking about him. And I think I ended up being more bitter about the fact that I spent so much time with him when I could have been dating someone else, someone who did intend to have a relationship with me. And so, I put myself straight out there, and I did actually meet a really nice guy almost immediately, but unfortunately that recently ended too for weird reasons. But
well, hang a second. Sorry, did he ghost you as well?
No, he did actually do the honour of splitting up with me, but by text.
Just you wait for texting week, Sarah. When we do texting week, we'll sort this out.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, 6 to 9 weekdays. Thanks for listening to the Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at lowest prices.